We are seeing so much more like going to oak as a wood species.
Yes.
Which is
100%, yes.
It seems kind of foreign because we were taught for so many years to get away from oak. I can't tell you like how many oak cabinets I painted.
Hi, welcome to another ACo Designer Chat. My name is Mia Farrell. I'm a designer at ACo, and I'm here to talk all things design with the rest of my ACo sales team. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
This is so fun. Yeah, it's so fun to have all of us together. We talk all the time about new products and things that we've seen or things that we've designed for clients, but it's so great to get all of it captured here. With the first video of 2022, I want to talk about what kind of trends we're seeing in kitchen design. So let's talk about it. Carly, I know you deal with a lot of cabinets all the time, so let's talk about what you're seeing on the cabinet front.
Yeah, cabinets are definitely my thing. So I would say one of the big things that I'm seeing, not only internally here, but from a lot of my outside designers, the trend of using less upper cabinets in kitchens.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that?
Totally.
Yes.
So whether that's being replaced with more like floating shelves or maybe just nothing at all and just using that kind of negative space to create more interest. So I found that pretty interesting lately.
Yeah, I had a request for like a quartz shelf at one point, just the open quartz shelf that went all the way across with like a metal plate rack. And it was really nice, just really nice touch.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of that. Trying to think of the other big ones that I'm seeing. Oh, how could I forget? We are seeing so much more like going to oak as a wood species.
Yes.
Which is
100%, yes.
It seems kind of foreign because we were taught for so many years to get away from oak. I can't tell you like how many oak cabinets I painted.
Right.
But here we are. Yeah, like
It's different though.
Are the stains better though
Yes.
now than the oak of yesteryear?
I think the lighter kind of stain.
The lighter, more natural colors
It's
and
more soft
finishes.
too. To the eye.
for
It
sure.
is
Yeah.
softer to
Yes.
the eye, yes.
And
more
whether,
of the blonde.
and whether it's plain sawn white oak or quarter sawn white oak, I mean, I feel like we're getting a lot of requests just in the oak wood species in general.
I'm seeing more walnut. Are you, since you do more cabinets?
Yeah, a ton of walnut. Obviously, our display here in the showroom kind of promotes that a little bit, but I think walnut's one of the most beautiful wood species. You can never go wrong
Yeah,
with
if
a
you
walnut.
want grain, good grain to see, walnut for
It's
sure.
Beautiful. And the stain that we have on the display here in the showroom
on this
is
one.
just like, it's
Yes.
perfection. It's like
It's
the
gorgeous.
perfect brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not too dark, not too light, just the right.
Well, it opens you up to your hardware.
Agreed.
That you can do
Yes.
your honey golds or your
Absolutely.
chromes or your matte
Yes.
blacks.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, I think so. I think the other big thing that I'm seeing right now, a lot of cabinetry that's going to more of like a custom furniture look. So whether that's an arch cabinet, which also sounds funny to say because we didn't do arch.
Yep.
We didn't do arch cabinets for so long, but doing a lot more like custom furniture pieces. So I know we've got an exciting design coming up for our showroom soon that would incorporate an arch cabinet as well.
Yeah, it's so pretty. The design that you put together for that is gorgeous. And it actually pulls a lot of those things together, you know, less upper cabinets, the more furniture look, the nice oak cabinet. It's beautiful. So really excited to get that in here to show that off a little bit more. Something that is right in front of me is a metal backsplash and some metal inserts for cabinets. So Danny, I know that you've seen some projects lately that have had some nice metal detail. Let's talk about that.
Right. Yeah. So I feel like the metals have been back, and not just in cabinets, but like splash or even hood. So using a lot of, especially gold, in a custom designed hood makes the whole difference.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
our
the
gold.
gold riveting.
The gold
with
riveting.
that.
Yes.
It's such a
It's
great
beautiful.
finish,
Yes.
luxury look.
It looks very elegant, yes, and you can do just like at the bottom or all the way up. I also seen a lot of like matching mid-metals with sconces on either side of the hood, making the kitchen more like warm and not like as a kitchen like we used before. So I think it warms it up too, and then you can keep the metals cohesive.
Yeah. And I think people have been afraid to commit to gold because they're
Yes.
like, is it going away?
They're afraid
I
it's gonna
know,
go
You know,
out
yes.
in 2 years.
I had brass,
Yes.
it went away, then it came back. You know, are
Right.
we still good with gold? Because I am. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm 100. Yes,
If it's-
gold is our thing.
When
like
they're executed well, it can
Yes.
stay for a while.
I think the
Absolutely.
right gold
Yeah.
is key.
Yep, the right
The
gold, the
right
right
gold,
amount
yes,
of
not
gold.
the yellow gold,
No.
but the dirtier. Yep.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about mixing metals when
I
customers?
I think that's what makes more upscale.
Yeah.
When you have different types, different finishes, but they all look cohesive together.
Yeah.
I don't want
using
the
them in the
match
right
match.
way,
Yes.
very intentionally.
Yes.
And I think a lot of times clients that don't have a designer don't know how to appropriately mix the metals. It's always a little
You're
off.
absolutely right.
Yes, you
and
have
they're
to be
scared too
purposeful.
sometimes.
Yes.
You know, am I allowed to do this? Or
Right.
if I pick gold, does everything
gonna
in
look
my house
good?
have to be gold?
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
They start
Yeah.
changing
Okay.
their door hinges
Right.
and their knobs. Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
We don't have to go down the path. It's fine. But this tile in front of me is beautiful. Kaylee, I know that you were going to talk a little bit about some fun backsplash trends that you've seen. Let's talk about backsplashes.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we've seen quite a bit of still the natural marble materials, but getting brought in a fun way. So whether it's different patterns or bringing in the metal into the tile. Also, a lot of pops of color. So we're seeing a lot of greens right now, pulling in like the natural tones of
Yeah, the different types of green into
Yeah.
the heavy
Yeah.
saturation or
Yeah,
then the kind of very
absolutely.
custom pastels. Yeah.
Yeah, and some really popular tiles that we've seen lately do have the variation within them, right? You get one box of tile and you get like 6 shades of green. And
I'm loving
it's
that.
such a nice look.
Well, and it's good to do with the backsplash because one of the greens in there, or I'm sorry, I misspoke, with the countertop, because one of the greens pulls one of these greens out. So when somebody picks their countertop first, I love to take them to the color variation backsplash because it just works
It looks
easy.
more dynamic too.
It does look more
I
dynamic.
like it, yeah.
Lots of depth.
Well, and the other option that I've been seeing is, pulling the countertops up the backsplash. So we were talking about Carly's concept and less wall cabinets and doing floating shelves. A lot of people are asking for like a solid surface going up their backsplash.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
and
it's
there's
nice and
not a lot.
simple.
It is.
Elegant,
It is.
simple,
It's
there's no
elegant.
grout lines, which I think
No grout lines.
Yeah.
That's it, right? Clients love to know
lines.
grout
Yeah.
lines.
Easy
Yep.
maintenance.
We love that for sure.
Especially with Indiana water.
Oh gosh, yeah,
True.
yeah.
Good
It's a
point.
struggle all the time. So if we're talking about tile, though, let's talk about this big guy here, Jeffrey.
Flooring. So I have seen a lot of people, especially designers, we're kind of moving away from the standard 12 by 24s. Would you guys not agree?
I totally agree.
Yeah, so it's kind of either the 24 by 24/8, so the big supersize, doing the small grout line. So it ends up looking like a sheet, which is a really high-end look. And then if you need to go a smaller, doing the 20 by 20s or the 24 by 24s, I'm all in on those right now. It's just such a great way to make the room feel bigger. And they have some that have some really good patterns. This one was awesome when you put it together because it intertwines. The patterns just keep appearing wherever they want, which I like that for clients that it keeps you from getting bored. Like when it keeps changing all the time and you find new things that you like, my tile in the kitchen's like that. Different angles you get and it just keeps it from being boring.
Yeah,
So-
and again, it has nice variation in the color.
Wonderful
so
variation.
we can pull different wood tones out of that
Exactly.
and
Your
work with them in
cabinet.
different ways.
you can do what your cabinet are you want. The color's gonna pull out of there.
And I love the size, 24
The
by 24.
squares,
I
the
love
large 24
squares,
by,
yes.
that's where you should be going now. It's 24 by 24. You heard it here first.
And it's that whole less grout again.
Again, less grout.
Big theme here.
Which I think that people don't focus enough on the grout as a design element. Doing a colored grout,
Yes.
maybe mixing the joints on the floor, doing an 1/8 inch, and then on the wall doing a 1/4 inch, because maybe you're doing a hex and you want to see the beehive. But really thinking about grout as a design element.
Yeah, and that's
If
what
you're
we're
gonna
here
have
for,
it.
right? You
Absolutely.
made a comment about people not having a designer to help guide them through these details, and that's what we're here for. As part of
Yes.
our process, we're going start to finish,
Right.
and we're going to highlight all of those details. So all of these beautiful things that we've shown you here today, we can help design your space and help get you the kitchen that you absolutely love. And next time, we're going to be talking about bath trends for 2022.
Bath trends. Woo!
Thanks so much. Stay tuned for next
Thanks.
time.